Harmony. A sense of unity, consistency, conformity, and a lack of disagreement.
Harmony means to me, I guess, I think of peace.
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 Music.
Music.
Simplicity.
For harmony, I think of selflessness.
Uniformity.
Well, actually, I don't even know what harmony means.
Tranquility.
Unity. Friendship.
Unity. Cohesion. Group.
Collectiveness, like cohesiveness.
Considering others' priorities before your own.
Football games.
Prosperity, etc. But those are, I guess, more side effects of harmony.
Everyone can't agree on one thing, and the way humans are set up, like everyone's corrupt in some way.
The concept of harmony is utter
I asked those willing to speak to me what came to mind when they envisioned a perfectly harmonious society.
A perfect harmonious world would not exist. It would be like an Orwellian society. It'd be like the Eloy from the Time Machine. Everybody would be happy, everybody would be wearing the same thing, talking the same way, dancing around, but there would always be the sect of Murlocs who aren't happy with the status quo and would try to it up for everyone else.
In a harmonious world, I feel like everyone would look the same, everyone would do the same thing.
Well, we're Christians, so for us it's heaven.
As a Christian believer, I think of like the gold streets and everyone getting along and everything's peaceful and, there's no judgment. Everyone's the same in their own kind of way.
I just think of a lot of really nice cars.
Everybody, different colors, different perspectives, different viewpoints, getting along.
I don't know, harmony is like when you're riding a bike and you're being pushed along with the wind. And if you're trying to go against the wind, it's ultimately just gonna tire you out.
To me, harmonious is average. Average direction, common denominator. You have white, you have good, and you have black being evil, and then there's gray, right? And then most people will sacrifice, their beliefs just to be harmonious with most people.
Maybe harmony wasn't practical, but were they given the choice, it seemed like the preferred option. So what's holding us back?
I think it's our government. I just don't think that they make good choices for us. I think they're more concerned about themselves than they are the people. And that's what it really boils down to.
Humans are flawed by nature. So by saying a perfectly harmonious world, you're basically putting forth the premise that everyone thinks alike, everyone behaves alike, and essentially we're just clones of each other, but the reality is we're not. So we're never gonna have 100% agreement, 100% quote-unquote happiness to where everyone will be, living in a Pollyanna world.
I think it's a double-edged sword.
I think people are essentially gonna do what they want to do, and they all clash. They all have their different opinions.
What flips my switch doesn't necessarily flip yours. I mean, I love video games.
So I don't think it's possible to have peace on Earth.
Single-minded unity is a theme that's repeated over and over in the Juche philosophy that governs modern-day North Korea, where harmony is paramount, but independent thought is punished, and happiness is irrelevant.
You see 10 people running and trying to hurt somebody, you're going to join them, right? If you don't join them, then now they're going to turn and run after you. Well, they're unified, they're harmonious in their evil action, right? And everybody, I think it's human nature to seek approval and unity. We want to be in harmony with our surroundings. So a lot of times we might compromise our values just to be harmonious with most people.
When you do that, you're essentially creating resentment and almost like, it's not even compromise, it's concessions that you make that slowly eat away at you and then lead to uprisings and revolts and basically going back, from any type of progress that you may have made.
Everyone did seem to agree on two things. First, social harmony requires homogeny. Everyone has to be the same. Second, that it was probably never going to happen. On the surface, this might seem depressing, but I think it's reassuring. Here's why. We're all individuals. Our individuality makes us who we are. The sum total of all our experiences, desires, and feelings is what makes us unique. Without it, we're just intelligent machines. If we're required to kill our individuality to achieve true harmony, then we'll also see the death of inquiry, the death of curiosity, the death of disagreement, and ultimately, progress. Disharmony is what motivates us. It evolves our philosophies and ideas. It galvanizes us to do great things. And we wouldn't be in the same place we are today if it weren't for our natural inability to get along or agree on much of anything. But the good ideas survive, the bad ones don't, and that's how progress is made.